What's up, guys? We told y'all here a while back that we was going to do a partnership with Yankum Ropes. Well, they sent us our first box. Let's do a little unboxing video, see what all we got to try out and use. Check out the TW, it's a little dirty, blade's a little dirty, but TW case knives. They're going to be available on our website as soon as we get our website built. Holy moly. Check this out, y'all. What's this? Oh, this is I believe this is a case for the rope. Got Velcro on it. You don't want to leave your rope out in the sun, your Kinetic, or any of it for that matter. Don't leave it out in the weather, in the sun. You get done using it, put it up, you know. Never want to leave it out. Here's a, I think they call this the Weekender kit. Check that out. Man, it just feels like a good, solid product. So this is 7/16 winch line extension. 21,500 pounds breaking strength. Golly, that's stout. Got the nice bag that says Yankum on it, Yankum Ropes. The long soft shackles. Got the sheath cover on it that keeps you from tearing it. Max breaking strength, 45,500 pounds, y'all. That's unmatched. Got a tree saver belt. You put this around a tree. Put this around a tree when you're needing to tie off your winch line and get yourself out of the bind. A couple more, the smaller, shorter soft shackles. When I first got introduced to these soft shackles, man, they were a game changer. It takes all the big heavy mass. You know, if something lets go or you got it on a sharp point by accident and it gets cut, there's no heavy shackles or no heavy hooks coming at you. You know, it takes all the heavy mass out of the equation to where if it breaks, it ain't coming at you. It'll just fall to the ground or the rope might come, but I mean, it's way better than steel hooks and steel shackles and clevises and D-rings. Oh, this is the Snatch block ring. It's offset. So to keep this ring from spinning, they offset the center hole to where it don't try to rotate on you. When it's offset like that, it stays stationary as the rope goes around it and through it. You can use this one single Snatch block as two. You can go through the middle and back around and then the outside. So instead of putting two Snatch blocks in line, you can use one in place of two. See this Weekender bag, you roll it up and then clip it, and then it's got a carrying handle. So you can put it, throw it in any vehicle you're driving or you're going wheeling or going to recover somebody. I think this is a protective sheath for the big Kinetic rope. I think you can see, look, you've got Velcro on both sides. So you can do it like this. And I think that's a protective sheath for the rope. Might have to ask Alan what that is for sure. I think it's a protective sheath. This is a 7/16 by 100 foot winch line for the front of the 550 on that electric 20,000 pound winch. We're going to take the steel cable off, get rid of it, and put Yankum's winch line on it. Test it out. We recover ourselves with that winch in the front quite often. Check out this bad boy. Man. Inch and a quarter diameter Kinetic rope, y'all. This sucker is some kind of beefy. I can't even hardly get my hand around it. It's got the good end loops on it that's dipped. I can't wait to try this thing out. Max braking strength, 78,000 pounds. My little 550 weighs about 17,000 roughly, so that's kind of what we based it off of. Weight wise, you want to make sure you're not using too small of rope. You take your recovery vehicle and times it by 2. That's, you know, it'll double the power. So you want to make sure you get the right rope for the correct or for your vehicle where they match, the numbers match, because you don't want to take a little rope in a 20,000 pound truck and hit the end of it too hard and tear it up and break it. You just got to use common sense. I mean, you know, these Kinetic ropes are pretty forgiving, way more forgiving than anything else, but you just got to be smart with it, not get too carried away. Dude, that thing is some kind of tough looking, y'all. I can't wait to use this. Look at that bad boy. Girth. I'm so happy to be working with Yankum, man. I've been watching their product for a while now, since they got a big social media presence, and all the YouTubers that I watch are using their stuff, so I'm excited to team up with them and test this stuff. All Yankum stuff is made in the USA up in Burley, Idaho. One of these days I'll go tour the plant and get y'all a video of the plant. Check this out. A longer soft shackle, a little bit bigger than the other ones I showed you in the Weekender kit, and it's dipped. So if you get against something, you always want to put if you got something a little questionable, it might be a little sharp, put this protective sheath over it and pull on it like that. So, you know, like if, say this is a sharp point, you want to have it like that. You don't want to have it like that. It's pretty much common sense, guys, or for me it is. You just got to use your head. This thing here is 45,500 pounds max braking strength. That's incredibly stout. Dang, here's some beefy ones. This is a different type of protective sheath. Mail carrier got a little dirty on it, or dust on it. This is a little bit more forgiving type of protective sheath. You can put it kind of where you want it. This is the longer soft shackle, 5/8 diameter, max braking strength, 94,000 pounds, y'all. Man, these are going on the truck immediately. See that dirt? The mail carrier got a little dust on it. This is the same as that one, 94, what was it? 94,000 pounds max braking strength. Oh yeah. We got some stickers, some warning stickers. Grooved Fairlead. I want to show you all this. I think this is brilliant how they designed this. So you take your winch line, which has a, right there. So you take your winch line here. Say this is on the front of my, I got to put this on the front of my 550. You hook this around it like that, and it's flush. And then it comes, actually it'll come like this. It comes from the, you know, this will be on the front of the 550. You bring this around like this, so it's flush. It'll be in there like that. You won't be able to see it hardly. You can get against something and push. If I need to push a car out of the road with my big front bumper, it's not going to cut the rope. It sits, you know, a good almost ½ inch, ¼ inch below flush. So on the rock crawlers, you know, if you get up to a face, a wall, a rock face, rock wall, and your Fairlead hits, that's usually the first thing that hits when you're trying to climb a rock face. It's not going to cut the synthetic rope up. This protects it. This winch line's also got the little finger pull on it, which is real handy. We're going to install this right away. Here's another longer soft shackle with the dipped protection sleeve. Paper. This is a heavy duty sling, 1/2 inch by 10 foot long. Max breaking strength 30,600 pounds. So this you can run through a wheel on a semi or around the frame rail of something, around the receiver hitch tube. It's just a real good hook point. That way you're not underneath the vehicle with a short soft shackle. This one will get you out from underneath the vehicle where it's easier to hook up to. Man, this stuff is nice. This is the nicest recovery gear I've ever seen since I've been doing it. They really, to me, just my honest opinion, it really looks like they build this stuff for you to use day in and day out, and for it to last if you take care of it. Like I said, don't let it be out in the sun. Don't let it be out in the weather. You know, keep it put up just like you would anything else. Your tools, treat it the same way and it'll last you a long time. You get hundreds of cycles out of these Kinetics ropes if you take care of them. I mean, you've really got to be messing up to tear something up like that. The only way you're going to tear something up like this is if you cut it. That's the only way. Alright, as I box this stuff back up to carry it out to the wrecker, let's kind of go over the stuff one more time. This is your long 10 foot, 1/2 inch heavy duty sling, 30,600 pound max breaking strength. That's going to come in real handy. This is the winch line for the front of the F550. 7/16 by 100 foot. That's going to make the F550 where we use the front winch a lot more. We don't use the front winch unless we have to right now because that steel cable's hard to deal with, got burrs sticking out of it and everything. It's just no fun. Here's the two long heavy duty 5/8 by 20 inches long soft shackles with the protective sleeve on them. Those are going to come in clutch. Then we got two more of the little bit smaller soft shackles that's I think 7/16 by 20 inch, 45,000 pound max breaking strength. This is the pull handle for the winch line that goes in through this Fairlead. Check that out, Pat.
That's pretty cool.
Your synthetic winch line just goes around that to where it stays below flush.
Hooks in it. What about when you put it up?
This is what I'm pumped about, y'all. This bad mamma jamma. I can't wait to use this. And then the weekender kit, it's going to go in the Gladiator. Of course, we got stickers. Then this protective sheet for the rope. Guys, need to get you some of this stuff. It's the top of the line, best of the best, made here in the USA. They build it to last. They're not just building it where it breaks and then you got to come back and buy more. They're wanting to be customer service oriented, and they've done me well. So use our code TWT, you get 10% off. Click on the link in our description and in the pinned in the comments. Go to their website off that link and get you 10% off and get you one of these weekender kits. Comes in handy. If you get yourself out with a weekender kit, that's one wrecker bill. I mean, you saved yourself. One of these kits saves you a ton of money, especially over a period of several years. You don't have to have a wrecker come and help you. You're saving tons of money. We're going to get this stuff put on the 550. We'll show you a little bit of installing that stuff. But like I said, go to our comments. We're gonna pin the link up in the comments, and in the description will be the link also. So click on it, go get you some of this stuff, use TWT and save 10% off. Thank y'all for watching.